So I was at Target today and I saw this book on the shelf. It's called The Toll by Neal Shusterman. And I haven't started reading it yet, but I want to tell you about the book series that it's a part of. So this is the third book in the series, and the first one is called Scythe, or Scythe, Scythe. So it's a really good trilogy, and it's labeled that as that. So in this world, no one dies. If you are feeling sick, you get repaired. If you're feeling old, you can get yourself reset. And so people live many lives. So they kind of go through the time frame and they raise their kids and then they reset back to being a teenager, which might be kind of cool, but I think it would also be awful at the same time. I would want to go back to being a teenager. So the first book of the series is set with the main characters, or two of them, a boy and a girl. They are selected to be an apprentice to a scythe. So with no one dying, the world has a problem of overpopulation. And so these scythes go around and they decide, okay, it's time for that person to die. And you don't really get to question it. It just happens. And so the two main characters in this book are set up to be an apprentice. That's my dog running around. Set up to be an apprentice to learn how to do this. This is the third book in the series. But I also want to say that Neal Shusterman is a great author. And I got to go to the front of the book. Let me flip this around for a second. Never mind. I got to go to the front of the book. Another book series by him that I've read is called the Unwind series. And I loved that one because it was really cool. The concept of the book was kind of based around the fact that your parents could decide before you turn 16 or 18 to have you unwound. And basically, you kind of learn throughout the book what that means. But once someone's parents decide for them to be unwound, you never see them again. It's kind of a controversial book series because it's about, it has kind of some underlying themes in it, the same arguments that people have for and against abortion. Because the people who are unwound, the parts of them are later reused or used for other people. So if you kind of want to think about what that means. So I like Neal Shusterman as an author. He has this whole big, the front of this book has this whole big stack of series that I have not read before. There's something called the Antsy Bonanno series. There's some story collections, the Dark Fusion series. So once you kind of find somebody that you like to read, you can continue down through them. I tend to like to pick a series that's already completely published to start reading because with this one, with The Toll, it's been 3 years since I last read the last book in the series, 2 or 3 years. So it's going to be kind of hard for me to get back into it, but I know that I loved the other two. So beyond this Scythe trilogy that I think everybody should read, it won the Florida Teen Reads book a couple years ago, Scythe did. I would like to suggest the Unwind series because it's finished and you can kind of blow through them really quickly. And I know that I read the first 2 or 3 of that. And so I would suggest that one as well. Neal Shusterman. Good author.